is our first live all setter. Give it up for the very, very funny Matt Haggerty, everybody.
Yeah, what's going on, guys? I wish I could do the interview part first, you know? Like, well, it was the best that I've ever had. I got a little weird when this guy stood up and started chanting, "Build that wall." But what's going on? Guys, I was just talking about how much he loves stand-up, which I think he's lying, but I used to think like stand-up comedy was like the dream job to have, right? What better job could be out there than stand-up comedy? And then I met this guy who, he was the advisor to the kicking coach of the Baltimore Ravens. And I was like, that guy has the best job ever, because, you know, like that $1 million athlete who's been kicking that ball between those two poles better than anyone he's known his entire life? He has a guy who says, "Hey man, you know how you've been kicking that ball between those two poles? I'm gonna need you to keep doing that, alright?"
How'd that feel?
Amazing. No, it felt good. It felt fine.
Yeah.
I liked it. I like the part where you said that your mom can watch. Has your mom actually seen you bomb somewhere?
No, God, no.
No, you never.
Sorry, I don't bomb. No, I'm kidding. No, she hasn't, but that's because I don't invite her to shit.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
My dad has definitely seen you completely bomb.
Yeah, we talked about it.
He's actually said, like, why do you do this to yourself? Yeah.
Wait, this is, it was like 2 weeks ago. My mom, just out of nowhere, she's like, "I saw you do stand-up on YouTube." And I was like, "Why?"
She Googled you?
Yeah.
Like a mattress salesman?
Yeah. This is exciting. I went mattress shopping recently with my wife, right? I know I'm a wild boy. And mattress shopping. We walk in, it was kind of late at night. We were the only people in the store. I didn't even see any employees, right? We're walking around. Are they even open? I don't understand what's going on. And we see this guy come out, and he's wearing a suit. And he was really sweaty. I could see his nipples. That's how sweaty this guy was. It's not relevant to the story, but I just want you to know also. And his tie was undone, his shirt's untucked, pants are ripped for some reason. He's like, "Hey, do you guys need help with anything?" I'm like, "Do you need help with anything? What's wrong?" So we start walking around, we're like, "If we need help, we'll let you know if we need help." He's like, "All right, sounds good." And my wife finds this iPad just lying on one of the mattresses. And she's curious, so she hits the home button, not locked. And I promise you, what was on that screen was a Google search for the phrase, "pretty Latina pussies." Yeah, my wife and I start busting out laughing, right? And she holds up the iPad to the guy who's down the aisle. She's like, "Is this yours?" And his eyes just light up like the buttons on a Sleep Number remote, you know what I mean? And he just starts sprinting. He's just sweating like a muy caliente Latina lover, right? He's like, "Oh my God, I've been looking all over for that." And we're like, "Yeah, I'm sure you have." I wasn't even mad about how disgusting this guy was who was trying to sell me a mattress, as much as I was mad about this guy who was probably in his mid to late 30s is still Google searching his porn, all right? You should just know your sites by that time, you know? If you're someone who's searching pretty Latina pussies, you know where to find it, okay? Sad part is, this is true, sad part is I bought a mattress then. He was good at his job. He was gross, but he could sell a mattress. The man can sell a mattress.
Damn. That's a great joke, by the way. There's so many tags.
It's all true.
Okay, so it being true. Because story jokes are really hard. So when you're doing that, are you, do you write out the full story and then add tags to everything?
No.
No.
So he just made that all up.
He just made that all up.
I don't even have a mattress, to be honest. I sleep on a wooden plank. No, so actually that happened maybe about a year ago, and it's just been in my mind, how do I talk about this on stage? And I just kind of like just relive the moment. I don't really write jokes. Some of you comedians like to write jokes. Basically, I'll just have like an outline of it, and I'll talk it out on stage at open mics. And here we are.
Yeah, we made it.
Look at that. This is the mountaintop.
There's about 20 people here.
Crushing it. Thanks, Rusty. Did you when did you plan? Because I know like the more you do stand up, the less you like plan for your set. Like, did you plan this set to be this? Like, what we're going in? Like, what were your thoughts?
You mean my set list?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I parallel park so good outside.
Okay, yeah. Well, we're gonna do that tonight.
I'm from New Jersey, so I'm telling everyone. I was a little early, so I just made my set list in the car, to be honest.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry to disappoint all of you.
I was a little disappointed you didn't do the zoo joke. That's my favorite fucking joke. Do it now. That's cool, man.
A little tease for all of you to see me again, and for me to not do that joke.
Just keep teasing it.
Oh yeah, he's got more jokes, guys. What's your like Instagram shit so we can say that now and it'll pop up on the screen because Dan's gonna do that, right?
Instagram, Twitter, and what's the other one? Snapchat. All are.
Fuck yeah. He's got a premium Snapchat.
I'm the hottest new character.
It's like, you want to hear that zoo joke, don't you?
Just me in the bathtub in there. It is @Matt_Swaggerty. Yeah. That's my best joke.
That's fun. Did you make that up, or did someone come up with that for you?
Somebody started calling me that, and I was like, yeah, that's mine.
That's mine now, yeah. That's like Mike Knight Gets Money. I didn't come up with that.
Yeah?
Someone else did. That's mine, by the way. Follow me. You like that? And fuck Seamus.
No, that's his handle. It's fuck Seamus.
I also have a premium Snapchat.
That was called fucking Seamus.
That's cool, man.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know. We should have fucking thought of something to say to you. How long have you been doing stand-up, man?
I think 2012.
Yeah.
Yeah, October 2012.
What was the first mic that you went to? Was it in Philly?
I went to Comedy Cabaret in Northeast Philly, which the comics are laughing because they know it's a dungeon. But they're not comedians, it's just this horrible room, and I actually had a really good set, and I was like, this is easy, I don't know what everyone's talking about. And then I did another open mic a week later, and just bombed so hard, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was like, yeah.
I took classes when I first started, and the class crowds are super easy because it's all friends and family and shit.
It's all supportive.
Yeah. But then when I first started doing stand-up, a week after I did my first show, I went to New York to do a mic for some fucking reason. It was just the dumbest thing.
Right. You're like, I'm gonna make it.
Yeah, and mics are 5 people show up, and they're all comics, right? And I had planned out crowd work, and I was like, yeah, it was something along the lines of what's up, ladies? There was some tag ladies, and it was just all guys in the room, and I didn't. It was the worst. It was the worst shit ever. And I was like, I guess I'm just a number.
Then they robbed you afterwards.
What was your favorite joke of the night that you told?
Tonight?
Yeah.
They were all so good. Honestly, you guys will get this because you're comics, but the mattress thing is newer.
Okay.
So when new jokes hit, I feel good. You guys like those Marvel movies? I'm a little tired about all the Marvel movies. There's I think there's too many of them, to be honest. I think my favorite one though, out of all of them, I gotta be Black Panther. They like Black Panther. Yep. My one problem I had with Black Panther was Michael B. Jordan played the bad guy, and he was too sexy of a bad guy. I want a disgusting villain in a movie. Yeah, I would Danny DeVito Batman. That's a guy who has nothing to lose. But I'm at the movie theater watching this, and the whole time, everyone in the theater is just rooting for Black Panther to beat him, right? They're like, you're gonna be king, root for Black Panther. And then there's a scene where Michael B. Jordan takes his shirt off, and everyone's like, well, let's see what he has to say. He's got some good points. Alright, that's my time. Thanks. Yeah.
Cool.
Whereas, like,
that whole thing is new?
I told it for the first time last week.
Oh,
so
wow.
Fuck you.
God damn.
I'm really good. I'll say that's my favorite, just because it's new.
Yeah.
Least favorite. Just kidding. You don't have to do that.
No, I can answer that, I think. No, they're all just so good.
Yeah.
I don't know if I had to drop one. Maybe the bombing in front of your mom.
Oh, I like that.
Comedy's also, it's the one job where there's a possibility that your mom can watch you bomb at your job. Like, there's nobody working, like, on the phone in a customer service job who just has, like, a horrible call one day with a customer, and their mom's like, well, I thought you were the best one, so, you know. I think, sometimes I worry about the people who aren't, like, into stand-up will understand that.
I think that's pretty universal, like, wanting to look cool in front of your mom.
Yeah, it's pretty Sorry if anyone here doesn't have a mom.
No, we don't.
That's kind of a mom's only joke.
Barking at the door.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think that's all the time that we have.
Yeah.
That was great. Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
You did a
Thanks
great
for having me.
job. Yeah.